Lesson 0, Intentional Reaction Questionnaire. When I hear the term dual language learner, I picture a young child, maybe around preschool or kindergarten age, who is growing up hearing two languages at home and school. I can imagine a curious little learner who might speak one language with family and another with teachers or friends. I also think of children from many different cultures, bringing unique traditions and perspectives into the classroom. Question number 2. I think DLL sometimes face challenges like feeling shy or unsure if others will understand them. They might struggle to express themselves fully or to keep up if most of the instruction is in English. It can also be hard for them to feel included if their home language isn't represented in books, songs, or classroom materials. Number 3. What challenges do you think ECE settings face in supporting DLLs? Early childhood programs often face challenges, such as not having enough bilingual teachers or materials in multiple languages. Some educators might not feel trained to support language development for DLLs. Communication with families who speak little or no English can also be difficult, which can affect how well teachers and parents work together. I was in speech therapy class for about 5 years of my life because I spoke another language when I was a child, and it definitely was hard going to speech therapy in the middle of my classes every day, and then it turned into a couple times a week, but yeah, I think it's hard for teachers to support students who speak another language, especially if they don't speak that language. Number 4, what assets do you think DLLs bring to ECE settings? DLLs bring incredible strengths. They help create a more diverse and culturally rich environment, and they naturally develop strong problem solving and flexible thinking skills from switching between languages. Their experiences can help other children learn about new languages and cultures, which promotes inclusion and empathy in the classroom. Number 5. Should DLLs be taught in their first language in English or both in ECE settings? Why? I personally believe DLL should be taught in both their first language and in English. A child's home language is a part of their identity, and continuing to use it helps them stay connected to family and culture. At the same time, learning English supports their success in school and in the community. Balancing both languages shows children that their background is valued while also preparing them for academic growth. 6. If you are a parent of a DLL in an ECE setting, what types of supports or resources would you want for your child and or your family? If I were a parent of a DLL, I'd want teachers who'd make an effort to communicate with me in ways I can understand, whether that's through translated notes, apps, or interpreters. I'd want my child to see their language and culture represented in the classroom through books, music, and visuals. I'd also appreciate workshops or events that teach families how to support bilingual development at home. Question number 7. What are some strategies? I think classrooms should include bilingual picture books, songs, and storytelling in both languages. Visual aids, gestures, and repetition can make learning new words easier. Teachers could also pair English vocabulary with familiar words from the child's home language. Most importantly, families should be encouraged to read or talk with their children in whichever language feels most natural to them. And lastly, question number 8. Should DLLs be assessed/screened using the same assessments? I don't think that DLL should be assessed exactly the same way as non-DLLs. Because it might not reflect what they truly know. If the test is only in English, a child could understand a concept but not have the right words to explain it. Assessment should take both languages into account and focus on the child's overall understanding and development rather than just English proficiency. Thanks for listening to my presentation. I hope you have a great day.